Hi, Candace.
Hi, Daphne. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'm such a fan of your show. So,
Oh, I'm so glad. My pleasure. Thank you.
of course, what are some cost-effective ways we can stay healthy this winter?
So, whenever I talk about health, the first thing that comes up is people think it's too expensive, it's out of reach, it's too inconvenient, it would take a huge effort to make it possible in their lives. And I'm here today to tell you that that is not true. That your drugstore, believe it or not, can be your one-stop shop for all your healthy living needs. And that's everything from your fresh produce, things like I have here on the table. I've got some great bell peppers, I've got oranges, I've got apples. You're gonna find all kinds of easy, often pre-cut, pre-prepared, ready for you to eat on the run, fresh produce available at your drugstore. And that's a great way to make sure you're getting a little bit extra essential nutrients in your diet every single day. Next is some brown rice. Believe it or not, a lot of dry bulk goods are available to you now in your drugstores. Things like rice, things like beans, things like lentils, things you can buy in bulk, save money because you're purchasing in large quantities, and really they'll last for a long time in your pantry, so you're not going to worry about wasting money on things that go bad, which I know is some of the fear sometimes. And last but not least, in terms of like the healthy eating that I think is made so convenient by having a drugstore available to us pretty much on every single block, are the healthy snacks they have. Now, people think it might just be chips and candy in there, but it's not. It's actually lots of raw nuts, things like almonds and walnuts. It's dried fruits. It's things that are super simple for you to keep in your bag all the time, so you never have an excuse to eat something out of desperation when you have healthy snacks on hand wherever you go. And I know the most important thing is, how am I going to save money when I'm buying these things? Well, here's the deal. Join the loyalty programs offered by your drugstore so you can get involved on their coupons and on their weekly savings. But even better than that, use your Chase Freedom card and you can get 5% cash back up to $1,500 through the end of this month. So it's a great way to swipe your card, buy the things you want anyway, do something good for your wallet and your health at the same time.
And what are some essentials we need as winter ends and we bring in spring?
So my thing is, I want you to be having all this great, I want you to be eating your nutrients as much as possible. And these are all great ways to make sure that you're flooding your body with those great vitamins and minerals. But for a lot of us, when we're eating for a convenience or we're having to eat a lot of prepackaged foods, which aren't necessarily the best for us or the freshest, we're missing out on a lot of essential nutrients. So for me, making sure I have a great, stable vitamin and mineral nutrient supplementation program is something that I find so important, especially this time of year when it's winter, everyone's worried about cold and flu season. Here's how you're going to keep your immune system going. Take some vitamin C and some vitamin D, like dog. Those are two huge immune boosting vitamins that are really easy to get. I actually have the gummy version here I've been snacking on all morning, but you can get them in pill form. And those are ways that you're just going to help supplement the foods you're already naturally eating and getting in your diet. And then one other essential piece of winter health supplement program I have for you is essential fatty acids. Now, these are great for every system in your body. They're gonna help lubricate from the inside out, and they keep your hair, skin, and nails looking nice and glossy and moisturized, which I know you wanna moisturize from the inside out rather than get that dry, scaly, wintry, chapped skin. So I go for flaxseed oil or for cod liver oil, and they're both really healthy ways to make sure you're getting plenty of essential fatty acids in your diet every single day.
And I hear you have a new book that's coming out next month. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I do. I have a new book called Relish, an adventure in food, style, and everyday fun, coming out on April 16th. And this is the book that I've been waiting to write for the last 5 years. It's all this information that I've just been neck deep in, trying to figure out how to set up the life that I want for the next 10, 20 years. So it's everything from 50 of my fail-proof, everyday favorite recipes to advice on creating style in your home, in your closet, putting on makeup, all that sort of essential how to present myself advice, to relationship advice. How do you get love in your life? How do you really foster those relationships that make you happy, everywhere from your family to your friends to your loved one, BFF, beau, hubby, the one, whoever it might be. And it's one of those books that for me just represents exactly what all the young women I've been talking to are thinking about in terms of how to make the most of this moment, maximize your potential, and have your better life today.
How fun. It sounds like a great book.
It's a lot of fun.
Do you have any additional? Oh, go ahead.
No, not at all.
Do you have any additional tips, information you could share with us?
I do. Well, actually, if you want to come on over to my Facebook or my Twitter page, I'm at Daphne Oz. I'll be sharing all kinds of delicious and very easy winter health tips all week long in partnership with Chase Freedom, so you can come hang out with me there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Daphne. I appreciate it. Have a great weekend.
My pleasure. You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.